Okay, so first of all, good evening to your cherished viewers. I'm happy to be here once again. Yeah, we got the news. I actually got the news yesterday because I was out of town that one of our party guys, Mohammed Zakor, was picked up by the National Investigative Bureau for reason that he made a post kind of sending a message, what one would consider a goodwill message to Her Excellency, our Vice President. So I asked that I want to see the post. And reading the post, he was just wishing the Vice President a peaceful rest, premise on the fact that the government spokesperson, Honorable Felix Fosu Kwachi
Fosu.
Yeah, Kwachi Fosu made an earlier, clarification when he was interviewed by Umaru Sanda that Her Excellency the Vice President is doing well. He's in the UK and resting. So my issue is, if somebody is resting and the person is an asset to the country Ghana by virtue of the fact that she's been elected as the vice president of this land, and as a citizen, you are wishing that person a peaceful rest. I find it difficult to understand exactly what the offense necessitating, his arrest by no any other unit than National Investigative Bureau. So we mobilized and went there. This morning, after efforts to get him bail last 3 days didn't work. So we were there, myself, the former General Secretary, our lawyers, and a few of his friends, were there trying to get him bailed. Unfortunately, receiving some instruction from, a place outside of, where they were. And for that reason, it was difficult for them to, see reason with us. At the end of the day, he was asked to a denied bail, and for that reason, will be arraigned before court tomorrow, we're told. So that's basically what happened.
Yeah, but Chairman, I mean, rest in peace. You don't say rest in peace to somebody who is sick at the hospital. It's usually you tell rest in peace to anybody who's probably passed away, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if you've seen the post yourself, but what the gentleman is accused of posting on Facebook is rest well.
Rest well.
Not rest in peace.
Okay.
Unless rest well can be interpreted also as rest in peace. And I'm saying that there was a communication from the government spokesperson suggesting that Her Excellency was resting, at the time. I don't know the situation now. And if you tell me somebody is resting, I say, oh, okay, I wish her well. Or she should rest well.
With crying emojis.
But the person, we all know something happened. And she was not well. So she was sent. Otherwise, why is she outside? Why couldn't she have rested here? She's there because she was not well. And so if now we are being told that she's resting, and we say rest well, maybe the lawyers will have to argue this out tomorrow for us to see, because I don't think that I support or I subscribe to recklessness, on the part of party communicators and all. That's not something that I would, endorse. But in this particular situation, my brother, if I'm told you are resting, and I say rest well, I don't see it. Anyway, so that is what happened.
Okay.
And then we tried to, get bail for him. We were denied, and so we are getting ourselves ready for court tomorrow. Basically, that's what it is.
So this is the second time a member of your party has been picked up by NIB. So there was an attempt to pick up the member of parliament for Ascent South. Do you see this trend continuing where members of your party are seen to have made reckless statements and NIB officials picking them up or making attempts to pick them up. Is this a trend that we're supposed to be expecting going forward?
First of all, let me take you back a little. You know, the agency or the unit we are referring to now as NIB used to be BNI.
BNI.
All right. Now, the thinking for which reason their name, and for that matter, the status was changed from BNI to NIB is to avoid situations such as we are seeing now. Because, I mean, look at them. During Dan Parade's time as the IGP, I am not careful, I'm not too sure if that is still the situation now. But if you have police officers coming to your premises or meeting you anywhere else and attempting to, you know, arrest you or to even engage you in whichever form, their identities are known, all right? Because their name tags, they wear their name tags, and you can see. What are we seeing now? We are seeing operatives of National Investigative Bureau, all right, wearing masks. Wearing masks is an indication that you want to hide your identity. Why? To arrest somebody is not illegal in a, you know, how do you call it, democracy that we have right now. So if I've done something wrong and you are in to pick me, let me know. You have the right to ask, yes, you want to arrest me, who are you? The military in our country here don't arrest people. If you want to arrest, then the police service, that is the job of the police service. So if the military is now taking the job of the, how do you call it, the police, then clearly you know the direction where we are heading. This gentleman in question, he made a social media post. And for that reason, you go and pick him. You are assuming that this would intimidate us and get us into, you know, I think that we are more than ready to, you know, we've just managed all this while to, you know, keep our hands on our guys to, you know, maintain some calm. But what is going on? We are getting to the wall now, and we'll be compared as it is to also respond. We want to give the NDC government the space, the peaceful environment for them to, you know, work. But it looks as if they are not appreciating that, and they are asking for
what do you mean
else.
by your backside against the wall now?
Yeah, you rightly made reference to what they attempted doing to Intimfojo. You understand? He is a member of parliament. If for whatever reason you want him arrested, or you want him, you know, to, as it were, support whatever investigation you want to do, it's an easy thing. You just extend invitation to him through the appropriate channel that we all know, in this case, the Speaker of Parliament, that this is what it is and we want the person, you know, then that one is fine. But if you are going to him and you are arming yourself with guns and, you know, military personnel wearing masks and all, well, the message you are sending is very, very wrong.
What would be the response of the NPP?
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm coming. Then when you get to a situation like this, we have every right under the Constitution to protect ourselves. And as it is, we are a political party and we care for each other, all right? Yes.